Let's roll, son. Let's roll.
Alright, so it's on now.
It's on now.
Alright.
It has been a long time. It has been a little too long of a time.
Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? This is Owen and... I forgot how to do this. Anyway,
I know, yeah,
well, I don't even know what episode this is. It don't even matter.
Episode something.
What matters here is that we're back doing it. After a long break, we have had a lot.
We've had a little hiatus to the ones that follow us closely.
Yes, we've had a lot of stuff going on, and I mean, some things is, we like doing this podcast and everything for y'all. We're glad that y'all do like it, whoever watches it, but it's just a hobby. We don't get paid for this, obviously, but some things you just have to take a break from, and some things are just more important than others, such as a podcast like this right here. This is a hobby for us, and we do appreciate everybody watching it, and hopefully one day, if good Lord willing, we could actually do this as a job and get paid for it, but you will not ever if you don't get out here and try new things. So let that be a encouragement for anybody that is thinking about doing something. You're never going to be successful at it if you never try.
Right.
So
we'll send all 50 subscribers at this point.
So all 50 subscribers. Hey,
you get it started.
We're on 50. We got 50 subscribers. We're going.
That's right. That's a celebration in and of itself.
Hey, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, that's more subscribers than anybody else that ain't doing a podcast.
You think about it like that's a big room if you think about it.
Sure.
That's legit 50 people in a room that are like wanting to listen to what you're saying. It's kind of crazy.
Well, what even is like the subscribing? If you subscribe to our video, then what's the benefits of it? You just get a notification whenever we.
That's one of them. Which if you don't know, you need to hit the bell on there.
Yeah.
And that will it'll notify you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, on YouTube at least, but.
That's what's up.
Obviously, we're going to start trying to go global here. Eventually, we'll get this sucker on Facebook. We'll get it on different stuff, just kind of starting out with YouTube right now.
And we have a Facebook. We do have a Cornbread Confession Facebook.
Oh, that's right.
So, And I post the videos on Facebook. I post the link, so that way.
I flick a stink bug.
Dude, I'm allergic to stink bugs, man. I can't stand
I'm gonna
stink
keep
bugs.
That in.
I can't stand stink bugs, man. They're everywhere right now, man. But we do have a Facebook, so y'all go follow our Facebook too. Look us up on there, and if you're not subscribed to YouTube or can't figure out how to, then every video we put out there on YouTube, I put the link on Facebook, so that way you can at least get notified there. Depending on how often you check your Facebook, but yeah, man, it's been a struggle though, just getting out here and doing these podcasts. It's been tough. We've been busy.
Dude, life hits you like that.
Yeah, it does.
When you're in your 20s, it's a matter of getting settled down and sitting down and saying you're gonna do something. That's the real trick.
That's it, man. That's it.
Man, that's one thing I've learned is if you say you're gonna do something or stuff like that, a lot of people will talk and everything, but it's it truly is tough to sit down and you focus on one thing, because you got so many things going on in life most of the time. It's I've learned that the power really comes when you go further in one direction than everybody else instead of going 100 different directions.
Right.
Right.
And that's why it's important that even though we took a break from doing this, we're back, and we haven't forgotten about it, and we've stayed in touch with it, and a lot of things that we was busy with each other doing the things.
Right.
I got married about a month ago, so we're going on that, and we can talk about marriage if you don't
the
talk about
property
marriage.
we're on right now, that's an event just in this time frame. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. It's
you're gonna just get.
Every time that you come over here, you can tell, stuff obviously looks different. I'll tell you what, 40 acres with a 6-foot bush hog, that ain't it.
Yeah,
That is not it, dude. I'm telling you, try to bush hog. You just if you want to know how big a property is, you just do it on a 6-foot bush hog, because that is not big enough to do any plot of land. You talking about this right here? Think about doing this side. There's 26 acres over here on this in this pasture. Okay, think about doing all 26 acres 6 foot at a time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, dude. You wouldn't imagine how long it takes to get that cut. I mean, I'm gonna have to invest in a bigger bush hog next year. I wore myself out this past summer trying to keep this place maintained.
How much does it cost? That's what I'd be curious about. Like, because I would be curious what a 6, like we're talking like a 6-foot bush hog, but just the blade alone. Do blades on, let's talk about blades on freaking lawnmower, just a regular lawnmower, $60 for a set of like 2 or 3 of them. Not even kidding. Right now, 2025, probably even more than that. Some people's like commenting probably right now. They're like, 65, that's a good deal. I get mine for 100. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
You know, that's what's crazy. And that's just regular, like lawnmowers. Like, that I could not imagine. The moment you have like anything tear up out here, that's like there's a $1,000 bill right there.
Well, and it's like this, you know. It's like if you live in an apartment, you don't have to worry about anything cutting grass, or even you don't have to worry about that. All that's done for you. Like whenever you buy a big plot of land, especially if you've never owned anything like that to that extent, it really costs way more than just buying the property, because you have got to buy the stuff to maintain that property. It is incredible.
It's a whole different responsibility.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, Facebook Marketplace, that is, if Facebook Marketplace didn't exist, dude, oh man, I mean, I wouldn't have half the crap I have right now. In fact, dang near everything that I do have that you can either get a title for, or even pretty well everything that you have to have a title for. Anything that runs, and motor wise, I've gotten off Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, any kind of farm equipment, Facebook Marketplace, all of that.
Man, I'm such an old man. I need to get Facebook Marketplace.
I mean, it's where it's at. It's crazy. It's funny, before Facebook Marketplace, there was Craigslist. I don't know if you've ever bought anything off Craigslist. Oh, yeah. Have you ever even looked into that?
I have looked into it. I almost got a free pressure washer off a dude one time down in some Brooksville or something like that.
Okay.
That's about it.
I bought a 1994 Toyota Camry off of Craigslist before Craigslist quit. Like before it transferred, I guess it transferred all over to Facebook Marketplace. It kind of took it over.
Well, I was fixing to say, like, because I've looked at it here in the past year or so. I think it's still going and around. People still put up.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. You get some weirdos on there. Now, have you ever looked around on there? Like,
there's creeps, man. There are creeps out there.
There's some people like, I just remember the redheaded chick at the gas station. You know, just want to see if she's out there. I'm like, dude, who's getting on Craigslist
to see that?
Man, to go find that. Like these days.
Something similar to that. I mean, I've never seen that, but I've seen here recently on Facebook Marketplace, old ladies are posting like Alabama football tickets, football game tickets on Facebook Marketplace, and it'll be like an old lady with a selfie, taking a selfie, and it won't have anything to do, and it's just like hit me up for details. They don't have a price. It's just details.
Just details.
There's creeps out there, man. There's creeps out there.
You say you're like on both sides.
I'm just like, man. I'm sure there's probably some pretty good tickets, but you know, I'm an Auburn fan.
What's it?
Hey, I'm an Auburn fan. You know, so I ain't got to worry about all that. You know, so we ain't got no Auburn fans that's like that.
It's on Alabama side. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I can't really argue with that now to think about it, but hey.
Oh man, dude, I'm about to be an Alabama fan. Dude, Auburn sucks, man. I mean, I can't. It makes me so mad to get so wound up and excited to watch an Auburn football game and them go out there and just right in the toilet. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
I'm just like, man, it's like at this point, being an Auburn fan is chasing that hope that you might have another season like 2010 when Cam Newton was there.
Cam Newton year,
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, we're still chasing that. We're still riding on that high. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's tough out there for an Auburn fan right now. I'll tell you.
Shoot.
And change my occupation up on the sports world.
Bama's now a roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
Saving left and this roller coaster. Welcome back to the.
They're doing all right though for him not to be there. I don't know, but man, I tell you too. So, well, one of the things we talking about why we had to take a break. I got married, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. I didn't realize how hard it actually was. When somebody tells you that marriage is hard, I've only been married for a month. Whenever you got, especially in my case where I have been living on my own for a while now, and then you bring somebody else into your life and them start telling you where you can and can't put stuff, that's a conversation you don't want to have. Let me just tell you, that is, and especially like this far into our marriage. It's only been a month, and we've already. I'll tell you, marriage is hard. we learned about each other real quick, and when you thought you knew her, whenever you put a ring on her, you just wait till she moves in. You get to know each other. Let me just tell you, on a different level. It ain't all fun and games, but it's pretty though. It's a great thing to
really have your other half on.
To have your other half, yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but it's tough. Though. You gotta have a lot of patience. I mean, you gotta have a lot of patience. But yeah, we got married, and oh man, we went to Jamaica for our honeymoon, and I'll tell you that right now. That Jamaica, that's cool and all, but dude, you don't realize you've never been out of the country, have you?
Mm-hmm.
That was my first time ever going out of the country. I'm telling you, me and you both are blessed to be able to grow up where we grew up and just live in America. I mean, these people are growing up like living in
like
shacks, and they're doing good for themselves to have that. No, it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's
crazy
sketchy,
to think
man.
Where that was at. Y'all went. It was a resort, but then that's like right outside the resort.
Right outside the resort. See, because we got to Montego Bay off the airplane, when we got to the airport, and then they had to carry us from the airport to our resort, and our resort just happened to be all the way on the other side of the island. So we got a big tour of Jamaica, big tour. And I'll tell you, it's sketchy. It really is. If you've never been, I'm not going to tell you to go. It's sketchy.
Did you go to Kingston, like on the Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
Mm-mm.
You didn't go to Kingston? That's where that's at.
I hadn't even. That was.
Pretty sure it is.
That wasn't even nowhere close on my mind at that time. I tell you, when you're driving,
I was trying to survive in real life.
Dude, when you're driving down the road and you have people flying by you in a beat up Suzuki Samurai that looks like it's been rolled over 5 times with a big machine gun strapped to the top of it, and they're wearing LeBron James Lakers jerseys. You're like, I did not. I mean, you're sitting here like, I did not know that the LA Lakers was y'all's military. I mean, it's crazy, man, over there.
You sure that wasn't like a drug?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, for sure.
Cartel.
It was. Oh yeah, it was definitely.
I forget about the cartels. Are probably.
It's a real thing, man.
Big down there.
We are so blessed to be in America.
You didn't get stopped and be like, you got to pay the toll, kind of thing.
Oh man, we blended right in.
Blended right in. You heard it right here.
Couldn't even tell us apart out of a crowd over there. We blended right in.
Blended right in.
Didn't even. I'm telling you, They thought we was a local.
Sure.
Incognito. Oh yeah, but hey.
Did y'all have one of them little like huts out in the freaking beach, like it was out in the water?
Yeah. We did.
Dang.
It was awesome.
Y'all one of the sandals all inclusive thing, huh?
Only get married once.
There you go.
Well,
if it all goes right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this day and time, a lot of people get married more than once. But
dude, let's talk about that.
I'm saying,
sad,
I really just, everybody says it. I'm gonna say it too. If it don't work out, I ain't trying again with anybody else. But everybody says that, and everybody gets remarried if something does happen. But man, yeah, only get married once. So we're looking at. We're not even wouldn't ever even talk about that topic. There's no reason to even bring it up. It don't matter. We've talked about it. We're gonna make it work no matter what. And
that's the crazy thing. Most people don't realize,
really.
like when you make that commitment, you're saying, I'm not leaving you, period, unless death do us part or adultery, and that's it. That's it. Like that's truly what the commitment is, and like you really think about deeply, like what that. I mean, that's a lot to, and we never like. You can even probably hear the best dating advice ever about like things to ask or wish you would have asked and that kind of thing, but you'll probably still you'll never know completely, what the future holds. You just got to make the bet in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like know that you're with somebody that's going the same direction as you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just kind of really all that there is to it. It's incredible.
Dude, you seeing this right now?
A bunch of stink bugs still there.
No, dude, it's a praying mantis.
Oh, straight up?
Dude, look at it.
What? No.
Dude, yes, it's right here, man. You'll see
it. It is.
There's a praying mantis right here.
Grass.
That's crazy. I don't think I want to touch it. I feel like I heard somewhere where them things bite. I really don't know.
They gonna bite you?
Or they spit or something. I don't know.
He's propped up.
It might be a stink bug.
Man, y'all can't even see him.
Not a stink bug, but a stick bug. I don't know.
I don't even know.
I ain't touching it. It's pretty neat though.
He let him hide in the grass there. He blends in really good.
Yeah, he does.
He is made for this grass.
Yeah, he does. So like, you think about this. So like that bug right there. So like, do you think I basically bought that bug too with this place? Is that bug technically my property?
My mama said she's loan officer. She said if it's on the property when you buy it, and they didn't, get it off or something, like it's yours. That's it.
Yeah. Hey.
You own everything on top of it. I think they say you own it up into the air.
I made sure I got mineral rights.
Did you really?
I made sure I had that.
Yeah, see, my property, I made sure mine had that too, but it was so small that it all.
Well, like we're sitting on the only thing that I have noticed about this property right here is like, as far as under the ground goes, I mean, there's not gold or anything like that, but I guess you never do know. But so far, the only
thing, digging down in the same spot, you don't know what you're gonna find.
Right. But so far, the only thing that I have found that's cool to me is that we're sitting on a active spring. So there's a spring under the ground. There's 2 wells down there, and I've got. He knows obviously, but I bought a water pump, and I have rigged up a water pump, pumping the well water out into the trough for watering the cows and stuff. And I'm trying to be as resourceful as I can, and that's really cool. Just the learning that I'm able to do. We're really enjoying.
Dude, that's what's the true blessing of like having land, if you think about it, just in general, because like it kind of in a weird, especially out here, something like that. Like it forces you to be resourceful. You know, like when you know you're it. Like
if something happens,
you know. And if you're living out in the country far enough, they ain't no internet. You are the internet.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I mean, it's really cool.
So,
I mean, I don't know. I guess money wise, if I can make money off the land, you know, going back to what's under the ground, maybe I could get a hold of that spring and bottle my own water. You know, sell bottled water, canned water. That's what I would do. I would make 12 packs of canned water.
Yeah, dude, the canned waters have got so big now.
Now, it'd be the new thing.
Well, this Liquid Death is like the one I think it kicked it off, and they got the most popularized, like fast.
I don't know if it's colder or not. I don't know. It just kind of feels cool. You got a canned water.
Oh, it does. It does, though. You know, that's a great point. That's a great point. Stuff tastes different from the can than it does.
Yeah, I really think it does. I think it's colder. I think it's colder too.
It's got to be. Like you just feel like you got. It's the metal, dude.
I think
that's all there is to it.
That aluminum.
That's what I'm saying. It's. I mean.
I don't know what that is, man.
This whole big old praying mantis right here. He's praying for us.
I'll be a stick bug. I don't know. That's pretty neat.
Sucker looks like bamboo down at the bottom of it. That's crazy.
That'd be a stick bug. It's crazy how, you know, we've been here probably 30 minutes now, and you know, you can just look around in God's creation and just where you're sitting at, you just don't notice the little things, such as
we didn't
that
have to
right
create
there.
any of it, dude. Like everybody kind of marvels at, like, you know, things you see in cities and like things people make on, you know, or just videos we watch, like that kind of thing. But like, just as it is, as the good Lord put it out here, you look around, what's around you. Like, it's crazy just the complexity, like the sheer beauty that you see, well, like without even you having to just do anything. You know what I mean?
If you just get that, I don't know if it's discipline necessarily, but just get to where you can notice the little things, you'll be a lot happier too, I've noticed.
Yeah, you start to see more of your blessings. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think people try to chase man-made things to a point that you realize, like, you could have bought a piece of property out somewhere and found a lot different, like, piece about yourself, and find beauty in completely different things than you would have thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is like that. It's crazy because, like, there's everybody thinks they got to go to a city to kind of make big money and stuff like that, but maybe that's not necessarily like what you need. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I think that our bodies aren't made to handle what we put them through and stuff, like with man-made stuff. And I've noticed that in life, you know, even like with like the broke foot thing and everything, like a Jeep, you know, God didn't directly necessarily like make that Jeep. Man kind of intervened and made that Jeep and everything, and made, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like that kind of stuff, and that happens and everything, and it takes another man to kind of come in and fix what happened with my foot and everything. Like, we've got man-made things trying to counteract man-made things, and then there's just nature, like as you see it. In its beauty and everything. So it's crazy to think that we still cannot, like, fully replicate and definitely do not fully understand just nature as it's left to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We're still figuring it out.
I think everything, though, vehicles, buildings, structures, anything that is so-called man-made, I'm a pretty strong believer that even though it's technically man-made, I still believe that God allowed that person to come up with that idea. And
that's true.
Until You know, like
It would be good.
you can come up with an idea and build a car and stuff. And whenever I lost my train of thought. Might have not been meant to say. I shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have been saying this. Got interrupted. You ever
What
think
about man-made?
You ever think about that kind of thing?
Like if you get interrupted, it's just meant to be cut off.
I've been on the phone. Yeah.
That's what you
I don't
think it
know
is.
why, but I've been noticing that about like just stuff that I would say. Like sometimes I'll be on the phone with somebody and I'll be about to tell them something, and I'll start to tell them, and then I'll go through a dead spot.
And you're like, dang. It's
And
not
I'm
meant to be
just like,
said.
I'm like, hey, it's not meant for me to say it, you know. So I don't bring
Yeah.
it back up. You know what I'm saying?
That's honestly that's
crazy.
a healthy way of looking at it, because you can get frustrated in the moment
Yeah.
when it's something you were truly trying to say,
Mm-hmm.
and then you feel like you get cut off. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good way of kind of like orienting your mind. You know, it's like, well, maybe it's not.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe
it's
it's
not.
not meant. Who knows?
No.
Sometimes I think God gives us like resistance in our lives, stuff like that, to see how much we'll press up against it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's about learning like where we should be, like applying a counter resistance, and then
Mhm.
sometimes where we need to listen to what we're being told and back off. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I do know.
So
Well, it's the rain's starting to pick up, and we was only going to do about a 30-minute podcast anyway. So
yeah,
the big thing is, you know, getting back in a groove of something, whether it's the gym or work or whatever it is. It's not necessarily, you're not necessarily going to have the best workout or day at work or whatever the case may be. It's the biggest part about it is you just getting yourself in there and getting back in that rhythm of things. So this might not, you know, turn out good. It might turn out really good. Who knows?
You never know.
The biggest thing is we're getting back in a rhythm of making these podcasts, and that's something that we enjoy. Back to what we was saying earlier, it's just a hobby, you know.
shoot.
So,
Yeah, you just gotta lay down your cards, see what you got.
but it's
You know?
it's a healthy hobby, I would say, to be able to.
It is. It's a good form of expression and stuff like
It's
that.
a good form of expressing. There may
Mhm.
be people that's getting
There's
stuff
people
out of it. That's genuinely getting stuff out of what we're saying,
Yeah.
and that's
It's our little corner of the world, our little
Yeah,
perspective
yeah.
out of billions. You know,
Mhm.
it's one of those things that like you never know when it can impact somebody, even if it just impacts one.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I mean,
it's it's
it's part of it. But well, this is how do we usually close stuff?
how do we close?
I don't even remember.
This has been
Well,
Logan.
Yeah. This is
Well,
Logan and I'm Owen, and this is another Cornbread Confession podcast
In the
episode.
books.
So
With the clap and everything,
Yeah,
we
with
did
the
it.
clap and everything.
We did it.
Oh man, that's so cringy. We're gonna have to.
Dude,
we're gonna have to come up with something better than this.
We got to come up with something better.
Oh man, yeah. We can leave this in here, this video, but we're gonna have to come up with something better.
Do an outro, like one of them cringy outros they do on like the gaming channels.
Something. I don't know, but hey, thanks for watching anyway. We'll get back with you on another episode. Oh, I know bangers. Dude, that guy's funny.